I'm going to be exposing Dan Koe. And no, I'm not going to be exposing his hairline because apparently he has already done that.
That's fucking mental.
I'm going to be exposing Dan Koe's $4.2 million automated sales machine while working less than 4 hours a day. I'm going to be talking about the one channel that generates 60% of his income. The second half of this video, which you can skip to this point, is if you do not implement this into your business, your competitors will run over you and destroy you in the next 12 months. Explaining how you can implement this in your online business, how I was able to get 49 inbound leads in less than 30 days with 166 followers. I mean, we're in the new studio and it almost seems like I'm a fucking professional YouTuber at this point, and it sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I'm really curious to see what social media platforms you consume most of your business content on. We can start beef on which one is better in the comments section. Now, there's a common trait among all four of these people. Now, I'm just obviously selecting just these four, but there are way more. All of them are able to promote anything and make millions without much work compared to you and I. So if you aren't making the money that you desire in your business, I would highly recommend listening up. My question to you is, why are you making your life and business so much harder than it actually needs to be? The only difference between them and us is leverage. Now, let me expand on this. This is currently our level of leverage, and this is their level of leverage. What is the one thing that generates more revenue in a business? And that is sales. So while you're doing, and I was doing, cold outreach and running paid ads to increase your revenue, you almost feel like putting a gun in your mouth. And then once you finally, if you can get them from a cold message, then you get them to jump on a sales call, which they finally said yes to. And now you have to rizz them up. You are starting your business relationship completely on the back foot. Now let me expand. And I don't understand, why do people flex that they have a fully booked calendar? Like when they're just in meetings, sales calls, back to back. I would rather, let me make this clear. I would rather sit down and have a conversation with a blue-haired girl for 60 minutes. Even though there's nothing wrong with that. But more to the point, what is the core difference between you and them and me? They are able to get a prospect that has never heard about them or their business. Then they're able to educate their customer with as much leverage as possible, allowing their customers to educate themselves with zero sales calls. Zero. To them, consuming enough content that they convert themselves into a paying customer, and they never have to jump on a sales call. The whole sales process is done automatically, which is why Dan Koe is making $2.5 million on autopilot, and hence why I am in this YouTube studio. He's able to sell his stuff the way that most people want to buy. Anyway, link below. I have a free community, but please do not join because the value in this is nuts. And I only want serious people in this. I'm talking about how I generated $200K with 2 strategic partnerships, how to add $24K automated income in your business by thinking different. Not only that, full referral checklist, adding 2 to 3 new clients a month, and then a ChatGPT prompt that finds new referral partners. So feel free to join that below. All right, back to the point. Let's talk about how you can implement this into your business with only 3 hours of work, and how I was able to generate 49 inbound leads in 30 days with 166 subscribers. I think it's more now, but I think we're actually at 60 inbound leads and 180 subscribers. I even met an agency owner here in Bali over the past couple of weeks who was able to sign 2 new clients in the last week with a channel of 700 subscribers. And he was talking to me. They come in completely pre-sold on his services. He says he doesn't even really have a sales process because they've consumed enough content that they're just ready to buy. So why are you not doing this? Why are you making your life harder? Right, anyway, the channel that is generating Dan Koe 60% of his income is YouTube. Hence, you can look at my YouTube channel. At that time, a screenshot, I had 166 subscribers with about 14 videos. Then I funneled them into a school group, Scale with Leverage. This is where I said this group is for agencies, coaches, and consultants looking to scale with leverage. It's at like 60 I think we're actually at close to 70 now. If you are running an online business, it would be stupid not to implement something like this into your business. When you're able to completely automate your whole sales process, you will never be poor again. You are putting yourself at a massive disadvantage if you do not have a personal brand in 2024. Now, I believe that you will actually need a personal brand to have any sort of business in the future. That is just a prediction. I'm just throwing that out there, but that's what I believe. So, how do we get 80-20? What is the 80-20 rule of business? Right. The first thing that we need to focus on is no one cares about you. And I know a lot of you may not care about me, but you're here. So you need to figure that out. All of the videos that I produced are not about me. None of them. Because I understand that no one cares about me and who I am and what opinion I have. Right. You need to find good ideas. You need to find gaps in the market. There's there's other YouTube videos on how to do this. I'm sure I can teach you how to find lucrative ideas and gaps in the markets on YouTube. So let me know in the comments if you are interested about that. Idea number 1, find gaps in the market. Now it's easier said than done, but if you spend enough time on YouTube, this process gets pretty easy. Not only that, now idea number 2, you need to have really good thumbnails and attention-grabbing thumbnails. Build curiosity and psychology. Build psychology into your thumbnails. Because if you create a banger video, no one clicks on it, then what's the point? Then also focus on the first 30 seconds of the video. Focus on the first 30 seconds of the video. Right, so that was a full breakdown on how Dan Koe is making $4.2 million automated sales while working less than 4 hours a week.